In the Philippines, clans, not parties, have been the building blocks of politics. Political dynasties have been an enduring feature of Philippine state society dynamics. They have comprised an average of 70% of district legislators elected to the House of Representatives from 1987 to 2019. The 1987 Constitution introduced a novel pathway for marginalized sectors to be represented in the corridors of power, as one-fifth of the members of the House of Representatives came to be elected via the party list system, elected from one nationwide district. Reform constituencies initially acknowledged the promise of the party list system but were later frustrated by its sloppy implementation. Since its inception, the Philippine party list system has been saddled by problems of definition, implementation, and interpretation. Despite its original intentions, moreover, the party list system has failed in its objective of fostering greater political participation by those sectors of Philippine society that are marginalized and underrepresented. Aside from the technical problems regarding the party list system law and subsequent Supreme Court interpretations, the more disturbing trend is the growing encroachment of political dynas into legislative seats reserved for the marginalized sectors. This encroachment is not only limited to traditional political clans, but also to party list representatives who began setting up their own dynasties. Political families or families that have produced more than one elected or appointed official have fielded 49 party list nominees in the May 2019 election. Of this number, 22 members of political dynasties won. They now comprise 35% of the party list system in Congress and have formed a formidable voting bloc. Outside the realm of the state, the Philippines is home to a vibrant civil society that include politically active religious groups such as the Catholic Church, the local Iglesia ni Cristo, and a number of Christian and Islamic sects, business groups organized as various chambers of commerce, the cosmopolitan business clubs, and other social associations, several labor organizations, the most dominant of which are the Conservative Trade Union Congress of the Philippines and the militant Kilusang Mayo Uno, the thousands of non-governmental organizations that have emerged through the years. At the local level, patrons can be brokers and clients, and brokers can be clients of higher patrons, while most clients do not know their patrons nor each other. The clan can also play a big role in cementing the ties that bind these networks. In Philippine local politics, political machines are the main organizational expression of clan politics. Kinship networks, for example, serve to consolidate wealth and power and provide the base for the establishment of a political machine. Beyond the utilization of personal wealth, access to state resources serves as an additional means of mobilizing electoral support through political machines. When the machine functions properly, there is no need to utilize coercion or violence. A combination of adaptive strategies have enabled political clans to maintain their dominance in congressional and local politics. The framers of the 1987 Constitution and other reform advocates prescribe a spectrum of reforms such as term limits, the anti-dynasty provision, and political party reforms to level the political playing field. Citizen participation is the critical foundation upon which democracy is built. Political parties ought to be vehicles for enabling citizens to engage and reconnect with the institutions and processes of democracy. Citizenship is nurtured on values, knowledge, and practice. Parties can perform an integral function in citizen education and voter education activities as part of their constituency building activities. The challenge for political reformers is to foster greater citizen party linkages by replacing clientelistic accountability with democratic accountability. This can be realized by regulating political dynasties, strengthening political parties, and implementing campaign finance reforms.